Your girl is here with another wig video, okay? Glueless. I know y'all love the glueless ones. This one is nice, short, sweet, pretty, and curly. Perfect for the summer, so we don't got to worry about it sweating and dripping all down our backs. But I'm going to get a tea on all of this. Now, did I say that this one came with the edges? Another curly edges unit, but we're going to get into the details. Stick around and get the details. You're going to need them. What's up, boo? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Now, first of all, if you're new to the channel, my name is Carrie M. I want you to do something to hook your sister up. Click on that pretty red subscribe button. Now, if you ain't new, you've been lingering, you've been hanging around watching a couple of videos, and you ain't did it, make sure you click on that subscribe button too. Don't play with me. Now, if you don't want to miss any of my beauty, fashion, or lifestyle videos, you know what to do. Click on that notification bell. Don't play with me. You're going to be the only one missing out. Don't do that to yourself, girl. You don't want to do that. Now, anyways, today's video is sponsored by Queen Hair. That's QVR.com. Okay, super excited. Hair is really cute. I have a lot to say about this unit. Y'all know when it comes to these natural edges wigs, we be really into it. Like, okay, what is it hitting for? Okay, they talk about some natural edges. Your girl, you ain't got no edges, you bald. We got you. We gonna hook you up. I got some stuff to say about it. Okay, I got a lot to say about it, but before I do, I'm gonna jump into a quick unboxing just so you can see everything that you get in the package when you order the unit. And I want to share the cap construction with you. And I'm also going to jump into the styling of the unit. The styling portion, y'all, if you really want to get the nitty gritty on this unit, watch the styling portion as well, because there's some things that you're going to see as I style the unit that you're going to want to know. Okay, trust me. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna save my final thoughts towards the end of the video. So right, y'all, so here we go with the cute little unboxing. Queen Virgin Remy here, y'all. The unboxing, the packaging is really cute. I love the packaging, really cute. So let me show you what we got inside really quick. Okay, a little thank you note. We got a little pouch to put your stuff in, and we have a band. We also have another elastic band with their logo on it, which is really cute. Okay, branding. Okay, we have a little edge comb, get them swoops together, and a little mesh pouch to put your hair in. Now let's talk about the hair. Okay, so this unit is going to be a 4C natural edges 13x4 transparent lace pre-plucked hairline 12 inches water wave wig. Okay, did I say 13x4? So we have a front two. Now it is supposed to be a glueless unit as well, so we're going to talk about all of that and put it all to the test. Okay, you know I'm honest. I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna give you the raw. You're gonna know everything by the time we're done with this video. Now this is what it looks like. Really cute, really pretty curls, all that party space. We have 4 combs in total, one on each side, one on the top of the crown and one in the nape area, and we also have a little bit of lace in the back along with some adjustable straps. So now that we got that out the way, let's look at what that lace hitting for. I don't know, look a little light to me. Definitely gonna have to tint it, and close up, those knots are really showing through, and the hairline could use a little bit of work. So I did co-wash the hair, and I'm going to use this 𝐒𝐚𝐃 leave-in detangling conditioner. I'm going to just smooth it out, and I had very minimal shedding, like maybe 1 or 2 strands came out when I did that, so no shedding, no issue. So we're going to attempt to go ahead and cut this lace off. Okay, first of all, I want you to see what it looks like up against my skin. As you can see, the hairline does need work, like I said, and the lace is super light, so we're gonna have to work on that. So first, I'm going to cut around my ear to give it the most possible chance at being flat so it can sit nicely up against my forehead area, and we could be looking like something, because it's supposed to be glueless. Okay, so that's the first thing I did here. Now keep in mind, these do have edges on it, so you're gonna have to swoop the hair out the way. You don't want to cut between the edges. You want your edges to stay on the wig, so you're gonna have to do a lot of combing back and cutting in front of it. I recommend using an eyebrow razor. That way it's not super sharp, crisp lines like a scissor would give you, so that way you're not seeing that line of deformation. Wait, is that the right word? Y'all know what I'm saying. If it's wrong, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just going, I feel like I watch court too much. They be like, oh, something. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that lace cut up off. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know off jump, y'all, I did struggle with this wig a little bit, and I've done a few kinky edges wigs a few times, and this one was the most challenging, like really challenging. So I added my foundation, I added my powder. I'm going to set it with some setting spray. I'm going to add some spritz to it, and I'm going to let that dry with a blow dryer, and we're going to move on. So boom, we have the tinted lace that I was saying. I told y'all we needed to tint it. Okay, lace looking good. Now I said glueless, but as you can see, it's a little floppy, it's a little big, it's a little loose. If you have a big head, it's gonna fit you. I think the wig is a little bit too big for me, and I could have actually used some elastic bands in here. That would have been really good to help me rock it glueless, but that wasn't the case, and it's flopping and don't look good. It don't look good, girl. So I'm gonna have to use that spritz and kind of give it some adhesion. Technically it's still glueless, but we're gonna flatten that thing baby down. We're gonna have to put something on it to get it to stick. This might not be for everyone. I don't know. I don't get wigs that's too big for me. This is very rare. So anyways, I'm gonna move in with my favorite mousse, and I'm gonna attempt to put that on my hair to kind of flatten it out and shape my hair, mold it how I want it. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was running out. It don't even look like nothing. It look like water. So I put this little hair wrap on that they gave me, flattened it a little bit to get my job done a little bit, and I ran out to Dollar Tree and came out with this little $1.25 mousse, which got the job done. It smells good and does the job. So baby, I don't know, that might be my go-to. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, I ain't gonna front. So I'm gonna let you know right now that I did end up switching this parting space. I tried the middle, and then I switched it to the other side. I ended up going with the left side part because I wasn't liking this at the end. So I'm putting some heat protectant so I don't burn it. It's not synthetic. Take care of your wigs, girl. And I'm just flattening this out. Now all of this is the typical easy 1, 2, 3s. I'm gonna add some concealer to the parting space so that way it looks as natural as skin as possible. And then I will also go in with some powder as usual, and to top it off, and I will spray it with some setting spray. You're not going to see all of that on camera, but that's what I did. I want to talk about the juicy stuff. So the most challenging part, which is coming up, you're going to see in a moment, is these kinky curly edges. Now keep in mind, they did market it as natural 4C kinky curly edges. Most black women, African American women, most of us, we have 4C hair. 4C hair is not this curly. It's tighter, kinky, a little bit coily, not really curly. This is giving curly, loose curls, baby doll curls. Okay. And with that being said, if you wanted to kind of blend it with some of your natural edges, if you have 4C hair for real, it's not going to blend. It's two different textures. Now that being said, I'm going to move in and tell you that is very thick set of curly edges, y'all. So much so that it kind of looks like baby hair, just super curly baby hair. I'm not getting edges because it's thick and long. So you may have to kind of separate it a little bit like you saw me do, maybe even tweeze it and pluck it a little bit and kind of cut it. So this is what it was looking like at the first attempt, and I was like, no baby, I know it was curly and all, but it's just too much for me. It's too much. Now I think what's adding to it is that the hairline is very blunt. A blunt hairline plus a blunt curly edges together, baby, is just a disaster for me. Like I was not feeling it, and that's also part of why I didn't like the hair, and I ended up switching the part to the other side because I just was like, no, that's not working. So that being said, is this a beginner friendly unit? I don't really think so. I think this one is going to give you a run for your money. It's the edges. The edges, in my opinion, is supposed to be the easiest. And if you're going to have edges on the unit, the hairline has to be A1 to help out the look. But I didn't get that. So it was a challenge. All in all, it did come out pretty. It is cute. This is a really cute style for some, but it's just a little bit too thick and curly of edges for me. But we're going to talk about it more in detail. Let's talk about it. Now that I have that out the way, let me just tell you some things. Okay, let me share my thoughts. I'm going to let you pick my brain. I'm going to tell you some stuff, okay? Y'all can comment down below. Let me know what you think about the unit so far. Do you think you're going to pick it up or what? But let's go. So first of all, the first thing that I picked up on the unit that I wasn't really feeling was the hairline. It's just too blunt. Like when I have these natural edges wigs, I like my hairline to be on point. And I know a lot of people with human hair wigs, we do customize them to the way we want them to be and all of that things. But like I said, when it comes to the edges wigs, I feel like it should already be plucked to the nines, because why get the bomb edges that you're supposed to have without the hairline? It just doesn't make sense in my book. But also that goes into the next thing I wanted to mention, is not laying as flat as I wanted it to be for like something as a plop and go. Sometimes with the frontal units, the 13x4s and the 13x6s, sometimes it's just not laying flat here. Sometimes that little adjustable elastic band on the inside does work for me, but sometimes it's too tight. So I mean, all units are different. They're not all made the same. They're individuals. It's like different people. You never know what you're gonna get till you try it out. So technically, no, it's not a plop and go. But this the thing, y'all. Usually if I'm gonna adhere it, it's probably a gel or a spray where I could just take it off the same night, and then in the morning I would just spray it back, just a light mist, and then I would just tie it down with an elastic band while I'm getting ready. By the time I leave the door, it's already adhered because it's still sticky. You do have to play with the curly edges on this unit. They are super long and they are quite thick. It's not that easy of a wig to maneuver with this, unless you're somebody who's already used to these type of wigs, somebody who's already used to baby hairs and sleeking and all that stuff. If that's something that you do, then it's going to be a breeze for you. These little baby hairs or curly edges, whatever you want to call it, looks a little bit different from the natural swoops that we pull out, because sometimes we get these curly units and they give us baby hairs that's straight and it doesn't match the texture. But this is a curly unit, or water wave I should say, with curly edges to go with it. It's a win, baby, because it's kind of doing its own little thing. It has a mind of its own, and that's what I like about it. It has its own little characteristics, and I didn't want to fool too much on trying to make it perfect swoops and all that. I said, let me just get it delayed, but it could just go where it want to go. And I think that's what helps it look a little bit natural. You somebody who say, I need something that's going to sit on my head for a couple days, this is the one. Okay, the texture itself is really soft. It's fluffy. This is 12 inches, which I liked, which means that it's not going to be too hot. In summer, you know, be hot out here. And it's really a pretty look. Like, it's a really flawless look. Okay, yeah, that's it, y'all. Y'all know I can talk your ears off. I'm not gonna do it. I said everything I needed to say. You've seen everything you need to see. Let me know in the comment section if this is something that you think you would want to get your hands on. Let me know. I will see you in another video. Until then, I will holla. Bye.